Deal. Chase was brought into a shadowy corner in what was once a cheap meeting room, with heavy drapes over broken windows. A guy shoved him back against a wall as several sentries took up positions nearby. 2 at gaps in the curtains, 1 at each door. Most of the rooms in the building had been busted through, but this one near the center of the second floor was intact. The other sentries went back to their posts, except for 4 of them. Those ones grabbed Connor tight, threw her to the floor, and zip-tied her wrists and ankles together. They started kicking her, demanding where she got the water. Chase tried not to see. The main attacker was called Timothy. The second guy kicking her was Grad. The other 2 stepped back, one keeping an eye on Chase with his pistol ready, though pointed at the ground at his side. The floor was rubbery and filthy. Walls drywall, ceiling was paneling. They'd replaced a few, but no clear exit. Chase was also unable to move from his place quickly. He was in a former closet, but the drywall had been removed, so wiring and 2x4s were visible, and he could unhappily see what they were doing to Connor. No pretending that her groans were exaggerated when he could see the shit for himself, and he really hoped he wouldn't have to fight with a broken arm. Timothy was wearing heavy boots, hitting her in the chest. When he stomped on her arm, she screamed and started sobbing. Grad was kicking her in the legs and making her cringe away. She buried her face in her shoulder, keeping it away from the boots. Chase stood there stone-faced while they kicked her, almost casually, pausing to ask her the question again. "Where'd you get it?" Timothy kicked her hard in the chest. She coughed. "Not telling you," she groaned, voice muffled by the jacket she had her face in. Grad had tried the water she'd brought. He'd said it was clear and sweet, best water he'd ever had. Chase thought so too. "You tell us where you got the water, we'll stop," Grad said. "We'll let you live." They stepped back, breathing hard. "Good workout on a cold day," Timothy said, glancing at Chase in his bare right arm. Grad glared at Timothy for that. Timothy, panting, squatted down and moved Connor's long bangs off her squinted eyes. She flared her nostrils and glared at him. Lips pressed together in pain, you could see cute little dimples on her cheeks. Chase winced. He hated seeing people in pain. Timothy glanced at Chase in time to catch that reaction. "Sure you want to just watch your friend get beat up?" he said. "Look at her all determined. You might as well end this short and tell me." Chase said nothing. The 4 looked at each other. Timothy shrugged. "Let's regroup outside," he said. "And we're going to have to find a runner to get Old Man. He's going to want to know about the water supply." Old Man was the leader of Shiver.